Okay, so I'm back. My connection kind of went out, or didn't kind of, it did. Anytime that happens, I usually try to come back on. So that doesn't mean you're not going to get answered or anything. It's just simply something that happened out of my control. But I'm back. Um, I had the list copied and pasted, but I think I done lost it. Uh, Tanya, I know for a fact I was on you. I think you were asking a general reading for your career, if I'm not mistaken. Um, Post your questions if you have one and haven't asked yet. And for right now, I'm just going off of that. Hello, Lightning Spark. Make sure you guys are subscribed. It really would help me a lot. Also, check out some of my other videos and know that I am going to be posting more coming up. Hello, Shadriana, Chad Weezy. I'm on Tanya at the moment, but we'll get to you guys here shortly. If anybody would like to donate, let me know. It will help me out. Or if you want extra questions, for live stream at this time is 555 per question after your free one. If you would like extras. Hello, Lady Novane. Welcome back, everybody. Anytime that happens, if I don't say goodbye or anything, it's because probably my connection went out. So usually I do try to come back. Hello, Pretty Brown. Tanya, I feel like one thing that's coming through right now is that you need to allow for your intuition to guide you when it comes to your career, because they're trying to steer you in the right direction. But let's So I'm using my life purpose deck at the moment. Hi NYNY, welcome back. Whatever list was in the last live, I do not have it right now, so I'm just gonna have to answer as I see. Okay. Okay. So I don't know if maybe hello. Welcome back, Kayana. You have an oracle card here. It says oracle cards. You are able to discern answers and guidance for yourself and others. So I don't know if this is Spirit's way of saying, um, thank you for subscribing. I will be with you shortly. This could be Spirit's way of saying to get involved in the spiritual, into a spiritual career, possibly. Doesn't mean this is the only thing you have to do, but it does seem like I was saying earlier, which is funny now that this comes up, was to allow your intuition to guide you into your career path, and oracle cards help with that, with your intuition, and they make you more fully awakened and more aware. Um, so definitely that's a sign, because I said something similar before that card came up, so pay attention to that. Let's see what else for your career. Um, you have the family card here. Loving your friends and family is central to your life purpose. So I feel like spending more time with other people. Um, No, I am on Tanya at the moment, spending more time with other people. I will call your name if I am on you. So just make sure you are here when the time comes. I will get to everybody, but you might want to stay here. I just got to focus on one person at a time. Um, but if you are in a rush, if you're in a rush and would like to become priority, that is what the donations are for mostly. So I can, if you want immediate attention, but spending more time with your friends and family, Tanya, I feel like will help you discern more what to do with your career, or how to go about taking certain steps in your career. Hmm. I keep getting the month of April and December. I don't know why, but they're popping up. Could be some significant birthdays or possibly time frames or something maybe significant that has happened in those months for you already. But I don't even know if Tanya is still here or not. She was a second ago, um, but uh, possibly. Um, you also have Tanya, the Queen of the Ocean, which is a person that female energy that is very nurturing. Um, I feel like this is somebody that kind of oversees your family, like the mama bear who is like overprotective. I feel like she is going to give you some wisdom coming up at some point, that will help you with your career, help get your foot in the door in something. Um, I feel like you're going to get into a new hobby. And I also feel like Spirit wants you again to pick up an Oracle deck and work with your intuition more. Um, but like career wise, I do feel a woman coming in to help you to some extent, some wisdom, some advice, some encouragement, something that's going to help you. Probably fire sign energy is what I'm feeling. It could be somebody you already know, but definitely could just be somebody coming in. Hello, Ashley. I did not watch the Super Bowl. My sister's boyfriend's mother, she was having a Super Bowl party, but I ended up not going. Um, I'm not too big into sports, really. I mean, I used to be, but okay. So you're a fire sign. Well, I mean, the other person can be a fire sign too, but well, if you're a fire sign, then this is your energy too. Um, Again, your intuition can be giving you guidance that you're just not listening to. You're tossing to the side. Um, so not only do you maybe need to take this woman's information into consideration, but also what you are hearing up here from spiritual sources. Um, but yeah, that is for you. Spirituality, I feel very important for you. If not now, will be. And it's definitely going to help you with your career, whether or not you choose to go the Oracle card route or whatever you choose to do. So I hope that helps you. Tanya, hello, Star J. Um, I haven't heard about it. I mean, I'm not that big. Um, I said to take their information and their wisdom under consideration. It's up to you whether or not what you do with the information that they give you. But I mean, you're welcome. All right. So just give me the questions one time. What I'll do is just scroll up and look for them because otherwise it kind of gets me confused. But Tanya, it's up to you, but it is somebody filled with wisdom. Um Somebody that does have your best interest at heart. So at least take what they say into consideration. You don't have to act on it, but just at least meditate over it and try to see things from their perspective. Okay. Um I'm just gonna go in order from where people are asking. Okay, Chad Wheezy, I think you're next. And you're asking what's coming for you soon. Make sure, guys, you're only asking one question. Um, okay, so I'm on Chad Wheezy at the moment, and he wants to know what's coming for him soon. I for some reason, I'm being told like traveling doesn't necessarily have to be far, far away, but immediately that's what comes up, Chad Wheezy. But we're going to look into it further here. So, guys, if you haven't subscribed, make sure you have. Check out my other uploads and do consider booking a private reading with me if you would like. Also, I am starting Patreon. So, if anybody's interested in exclusive content and other things that I won't post on YouTube, that is where you will find it. Um, mm, Something about a bike comes up too. I don't know what that means right now, but I don't know, Chad. Maybe you could. I get random information a lot, and some of the time you just won't know what it means. So, I mean, I try to get everything, but like, I don't know. Maybe Spirit wants you to get a bike. I don't know. Or whatever, but Chad Wheezy. Something about a bike came up, a bike ride. I don't know what that is for now. I don't know. Spirit just likes to ramble sometimes. So Chad Wheezy, you have 10 of Cups. It is a card of completion. It is about being content. It is about being stable with your emotions. So I feel like some wish fulfillment is coming up for you. And hello, Paige. Um, yeah, some. I feel like you're gonna have your ducks in a row, is what Spirit is saying for Chad. Um, I mean, obviously, life isn't perfect, but I feel like you might be pretty close to it. Um, as far as what's coming soon. Could be, if you're not a water sign, it could be water sign season where you start to feel like this. Um, all right. So you have Four of Cups. Also, it does signify now with Ten of Cups, it's like you're gonna be like pretty happy coming up for whatever reason. Possibly some good news coming, but then I feel like you're gonna start to get bored with whatever these opportunities are. With Four of Cups, you're gonna start feeling a little bit lost after, because I feel like this happy energy may not last too long. It's coming up for you soon, but it just may not, it may end very quickly. Um and after that, it's just like you're kind of going to go back to the state of not knowing what to do or what's coming next. A lot of water cards are coming up, Ashley, so that makes sense. It's been coming up for a few people so far. Um what am I doing? Oh, so I'm gonna, if people are wondering what I'm doing when I pull cards, I spell your name, the name that you give me, like that's like your username, and the last letter of that is the message that comes up for you. So that's how I do that when I'm counting. I'm spelling your name. So, and they are all flipped over, so I'm not looking at them. Okay, so one more for Chad Weezy. Queen of Swords. I feel like you're going to be keeping your guard up. And kind of being more aware of what's around you. More so, water sign season is the timing I'm getting for this. Um, or we're in air sign energy right now. More air sign months, but the swords is all about mental focus. So, yeah. Because it's like you're going from happy to bored to keeping your guard up. Um, Watching a storm pass by is what I'm getting now. Watching something fade off into the distance. And maybe that's what I got when I was picking up something about travel. Maybe what it was saying, not necessarily traveling like literally moving from state to state, country to country, whatever. It could mean that something, whatever this is going to make you happy coming up soon. It's eventually, I feel like it's not really going to last too long. And then um you're gonna again start to get bored and kind of not feel like you know what's coming next. And then after that little bit of boredom comes more awareness. um I feel like you'll be doing some strategizing. um I lost my train of thought a second ago, but um oh yeah, whatever this thing could be, if not necessarily traveling, but it could be that this thing that is kind of maybe possibly being taken away from you is gonna, you're literally just watching it get away. It's like you can get up and keep it from leaving, but you're just watching it fade off into the distance. um and this is something that you can keep around, but you're letting it leave. um But yeah, that's what I feel is coming up for you. It's not even that it might even leave. It's just that you're gonna get bored with whatever this is soon after you get it. It's just like I thought I wanted it, but now it's like now that I have it, like I do I really want it? And then it's just like you're watching it leave. So um it's not even again necessarily that it's going to be taken from you. It's just that you might not want these opportunities as much as you thought you did. You're gonna kind of have a change of heart, is what I feel. So that is for Chad Wheezy. Thank you for stopping by. I hope you have subscribed and thank you for joining. And I hope that made sense. Okay. It is dark in here just because I got the light off and it's been raining all day, all morning. Oh, jeez. Mm, you're welcome. All right. Thank you, Ashley. Um, yeah, I kind of lost the list because I had got disconnected. So right, I cannot remember that list. I did copy and paste it, but I lost it when I was trying to get back in a new stream. Copying and pasting other stuff. So I will get to you, but just be patient. Right now, I'm not really just going in order of what that list was because I do not have it in front of me. So right now, we're just going, scrolling back up, looking at people, whatever order you have asked your questions in. So after Chad Wheezy is Justice Served. Are you still here? I do see your questions. All I have to do is scroll back up and look for them. And if anybody um, would like to be bumped up on the list, it's 555 for extra per is 555 per question, and then what else was I about to say? 555 per question if you want extra questions, and if you just want to be bumped up on the list where I just focus on you, you'll get to skip the line. All right, so Justice, I saw your question. I'm gonna go back up there and look at it again. Because I be forgetting stuff. Ooh. I just saw your question. Justice Served. What does he wish he could tell me? Okay. You know what? Oh, Ashley. Um, $1 million for a million. Well, I'm pretty sure there are people that will pay that, but I just do not have it in me to charge insane prices like that. I know you're joking, but there are people that will pay like that. It's ridiculous. Now, pay what you feel like you are, or charge what you feel like you are worth, but $1 million, no. If I get $1 million from one person's reading, like you probably won't see me on YouTube for a while. Like, I don't know, because I've always said if I win the lottery or something, and I've almost came close, I would get a few of the numbers, and then either one number will be off or like a couple numbers will be off. I would be so mad. But I've always said if I win the lottery, I'm still gonna work. Because folks are getting robbed. And then that money goes by really quickly. So $1 million nowadays really ain't a lot. I mean, it's a lot, but I mean, I just people like to waste money on stupid stuff, and but I don't know. It's just people are going crazy. I don't know if it's the year or whatever it is, but people are doing the most for a dime nowadays. Like it's sad, very sad. I really think it's this year, like 2020. It's just something about that number. Like people are just acting like, ugh, I don't know. Okay, so I'm on Justice Served, and you were asking, what does he wish he could tell you? What's weird, and this may not resonate with you, all of a sudden I'm feeling like this person is, might be weird to say this, but they admire your hair. I don't know, you might think your hair looks a mess or something, but this person likes your hair. I don't know why that wants to come up. It's a little weird. Don't judge me. Do not judge me, please. Uh, this is random information. I get it all the time. Well, well, it looks like that might be something he's already told you. Told you. Um, yeah. Gosh. Oh man. Okay, so I'm just shuffling. I do have a shuffling process, and where I'm sitting doesn't make it better. So now, eventually, guys, I will take a break and maybe log off. But if I didn't ever get to your question in this live, I will be back later on and we can do it then. So don't get mad if I can't get to you in this live. I'm going to try to. If I don't, come back and meet me in the next live. Say, hey, Gifted Soul, you didn't answer my question in the first live. Can you answer me? And we'll get to you. Okay, so Justice Served. So the hair thing is out of the way. I'm not answering that phone right now. Ooh. So this person has a lot of sexual thoughts geared toward you. I know I'm gonna have to worry about it later. Because I'm busy. It ain't nobody important, no way. More than likely. Um yes, I will get to you. If I don't, just know I'll be back later and just say, hey, you missed me. Can we do my question now? Um you have the vortex card. I'm just waiting for that phone to stop ringing. You have the vortex card here, um, which in this particular deck it refers to the devil. And the devil's not always bad, but when I picked it up for your energy, it just really signified like sexual passion. It says temptation there at the bottom, so he's um very sexually attracted to you. He may or may not have already told you this, but this is the energy that's coming through loud and clear. Um, I don't know why I hear skinny dipping. That may not make sense, but it's just like that type of energy where like he's like very adventurous. Um, let me see what that means. I feel like he kind of becomes like a different person around you, and this is not like um this isn't a bad thing. Seven of Swords does come up. It does kind of, it signifies different things. Could be manipulation, could be loss, but with this particular energy, it shows me um him being, he wears a mask for other people, but you are somebody that gets to see his true authentic self is what I see. um a skinny dip during the summer when I used to lifeguard. Okay. Well, I don't know if he knows about that or if you've talked to him about that, but I definitely heard and saw some skinny dipping there. Possibly maybe y'all might do that together. I don't know, but um let's see. Okay. Well, partnership, two of cups, so it doesn't matter where you go, doesn't matter where he goes. Like, you guys are going to be in each other's lives, whether it's friends, whether it's um just any type of partnership, you guys are going to be there. I feel like he's already told you everything he wishes, he anything he wants to tell you, I feel like he will tell you. Um like, I just see like some flirtatiousness, if that's even a word. Um Soulmate energy here doesn't mean, hey, I'm going to end up with this person, but soulmate is like somebody meant to be in your life for a reason. Like this close knit type of friendship thing that's just always going to be there. um yes, I do private readings. Even if I'm not on YouTube, you don't see me posting, I'm still taking orders, private readings. My links and stuff are in the description box, as well as linked on my channel when you go directly to my channel. Um, but yeah, I feel like anything he would want to wish to tell you, I feel like he has already said it. And if there's more things he like secrets with this person. Now, Seven of Swords, if like it wasn't for this other energy coming up, would have been kind of like a bad energy. But I don't just read off standard meanings, I read psychically. So you're welcome, Justice Served. So to me, I just felt like, I don't know, Seven of Swords in your case, it just seems like he's got a mask on around everybody else, but you get to see everything that most people don't get to see about this person. So, yeah. So that is for Justice Served. Your energy is really, really out there, because that came through pretty strongly, I'd like to think. Um, but yeah, if you do book a reading with me, I do send payment confirmation emails. So as soon as I see any orders, I do, contact you. Um, yeah. I'm not perfect, guys. I try my best, and some of the time this is what you can get. And then also, you are probably likely open to hearing different things, because like some people literally come to people just to hear what they want to hear. And for somebody, I feel like you were open enough to say, okay, if she says something that maybe I don't agree with, maybe I could look at it in a different way. I feel like your energy was like that. So when your energy is more open, I'm more able to completely accurately read you. It doesn't always depend on just my energy. Your energy got to be leveled too, and you got to be open and willing to accepting different type of messages. So yeah, but I'm not perfect. I do try. That's all you guys need to expect. My best. It's not going to ever be perfect. Alrighty. So, so again, all my links are on my channel. So like when you go to my channel, you'll see my Etsy, my Amazon wish list, all that stuff up there. Um, Hi Moon Baby. Well, I mean, I understand you might get it, but I feel like repeating myself, so I'm going to repeat myself. I mean, if anybody has a problem with that, I don't know what to tell you. Um, I'm not on a list because I lost it, so I'm just going with whoever asked their questions first. Um, anyways, and just ignore them. I don't really know if they meant any harm by that, but honestly, it ain't worth nothing to be responding to really. Um, I'm respectful. I'm a nice person, but sometimes, I mean, good God, if you're annoyed by me, I mean, you can always leave. Um, I mean, I know I can be repetitive, but I mean, like, you can go if you don't like it. Hello, Jenny. Okay. So like I was saying to everybody else, if you oh, that person's energy. Okay. If I don't get to you in this live, which I'm going to try to get to everybody, I will be coming back and we can resume later on. Just subscribe and put your bell on. So you know when I'm back on. And then if I ended up missing you in this live, say remind me and say, hey, Gifted Soul, you missed my question in the first one. Can you answer my question now? I'll be very happy to do it. Just remind me. Okay, because eventually I'm gonna head off, and then either I do late night stuff a lot, so it may be later on at night, or it could be in the daytime. It just depends. But um, okay, NY. So right now I'm not going in any particular order. What I'm doing is first come, first ask, first serve, basically. Okay. So we did Chad Weezy, we did Justice Served. Lady No Vein, are you still here? So NY. Okay, this is what I'm about to do. Pretty Brown. NY. KAY. T. Ooh, that's a long list. Junior. Shayna. Or Shay. Valentina. Ashley. Okay, if I missed your name, let me know. Right now, that's what we're gonna work on. Okay. I Lady Novain, I don't have any sage at the moment. I have my well, I hope that's over here because I do not see it. I have some crystals over here. Or I thought they were over here. They're over here. So, well, there you go. The first that was before. Well, I'm gonna just try to work with that list I have now because if I keep going, I'm kind of afraid to do that, Pretty Brown, because people are crazy. Like, I'm not stuck up or anything, but you give people an inch and they'll take 40 miles with certain. I'm paranoid about giving out my certain information. I do have an Amazon wish list though. So like anything on that list you want to donate, or you can just well, no, I think you see my address there anyway. At some point, I think I will make a PO box or give y'all my address, but I'm a little afraid. So yeah, I do have a donation link already. That I do have. Um, I don't know, when I'm feeling more comfortable to give you guys my name and stuff, like my real name, then which some of you guys I believe already, not you guys, but my older subscribers and stuff, I think some of them already might know my name. Um, for let me get these readings before y'all be like, um, hello, beautiful life. So I'm on Lady Novain. Shadran, I will definitely get to you. I didn't mean to skip your name, but just be patient with me, please. Um, what was I saying? I don't even know. I have no idea what I was just saying. Oh yeah, one time, like I've been going by Gifted Soul since I've been doing this, and a couple of times, eventually, out of nowhere, I had clients calling me by my first name, and I'm like, where did they get that from? But I think accidentally, I was volunteering. No problem, Shadriana. Just come back if you ever see me and catch me again and say, hey, I had a free question and you weren't able to answer it, and I'll answer it for you. I think it was because I was volunteering for a free website where it's where I started doing readings at, doing free answers and stuff for people. And I was on a radio show doing readings, and she ended. I don't think she did it on purpose, but she kind of accidentally called me by my first name instead of my stage name. And I think since then, people have been calling me by my real name. Not everybody, just a couple people. I'm not like stuck up or anything. I just kind of get sidetracked when people call me by my real name because I chose a stage name for a reason. I just don't, it's not even about just you guys knowing my name. It's more so about I don't want people that I know finding me. Like, not everybody needs to know I'm psychic. Not everybody needs to know this. Like strangers and stuff, people I don't know, people I haven't seen, like I'm cool with that. But I just don't want, a possibility of somebody that I know personally to find me on here. Granted, most people in my life do know I do readings, but there are a handful that don't, and it's the reason why they don't. So, um, yeah. I don't know. I wanted to do that, but I feel like I would be kind of stuck up if I were to be like, "Hey, don't call me by my name." Like, I would feel kind of weird doing that. But I mean, I don't know. Mm. Okay, so Lady Novain, we're on you, and you asked. Well, I mean, I kind of know that I wouldn't be, but people take stuff the wrong way, and I'm not. I'm. I'm not necessarily a people pleaser, but I like to get along with people, and I do actually like to share with people. But just in this particular field, people will even try to sue you for like giving them a reading and being slightly wrong about something. Hi, Star J. I am on Lady Novain. I kind of created a list. It's just so I can keep track of how many people are in here, really. But you're on it. If you scroll up, I don't know. But, all right, Lady Novain. What was your now I might end up asking you to. Okay. I don't see. What was your question? Yes. Now I might need you guys to repost, but like sometimes most of the time I won't, but like right now I probably will need, but just wait for your turn before you do that. So yeah, if you can repost because I don't see it. I think I'm blind because I don't see it at all. Oh yeah, but to answer your question, Lady Novain, I don't have any sage. I do need to get some, but right now I have my amethyst crystal and then one of my rose quartz stones. So that's gonna help me for right now. Mm, okay. All right. Hmm. Welcome back. Yeah, I am an empath, unfortunately. When I say unfortunately, I mean, that's not a gift I would encourage anybody to really like. In my case, I didn't go developing psychic abilities on purpose. Like they came to me. A lot of people try to do it on purpose, but I don't think that's a good idea. If you're not meant to possess the gifts, then I just don't feel like they'll come to you. Um, but anyway, so you have seven of pentacles. It talks about, I don't know why, but I get seven of cups and seven of pentacles mixed up a lot. I think they're the same card basically, but just like different suits. Um, so there's a lot of choices on his end that need to be made. Um, I feel like he thinks that there's definitely potential for you two to work things out, but it's just like he's not 100% sure if that's the route he wants to take. Um, King of Swords. That's coming up a lot today so far. I did a personal reading earlier and that came up. Um, I feel like he's not aware of all the possibilities within the connection you guys have because he's like he sees potential, but he's just not exactly sure how far it can go. Um, he only thinks I have someone else. Um, well, yeah, with Seven of Pentacles, that can kind of um signify you being available to different people. So yeah. Um, Five of Wands. So that comes up all about competition. Again, feeling like you have choices. So yeah, definitely. um, strongly believes that you have more options than just him. So it looks like he has a lot of insecurities and that he always thinks that there is somebody better than him, somebody that you would rather be with than him. Um, like a little part of him is hopeful, and then the other part is just like, I mean, why do I try type of energy. Um, let's see. So 5 keeps coming up, so I guess that's an important number for you. 5 of swords. I feel like this is more so with mind games. Whether he's playing them with you or just in his head, not knowing like what angle or what direction to go toward. Um, yeah. Okay. Hmm. Pretty much though, the ball seems to be in your court is what I get. So it's like, well, it might not seem like it, but oops. Wonder if that's both meant for you. So 10 of Wands, the Fool. I just feel like both of you, and I know it's hard, but need to kind of stop thinking. Not like just being completely careless, but like you guys are over analyzing a lot and putting more responsibility on yourself than you actually have to. But the Fool signifies, it can sometimes signify getting hurt by accident. Hello, Margarita. Thank you for subscribing. I will be with you soon. If I do not get to you in this live, just know that I will come back later and resume the list. I'm going to try to finish as many people as I can on here now, but eventually I'm going to have to kind of cut it off and then I'll just do it later. So come back and catch me then if I do not get to you in this one. Okay, so you have the Fool. I should turn the light on so you can see this clearer, but I honestly don't feel like getting up. But let's talk about new beginnings, but I feel like you guys can only have that when you change your mindsets and stop overthinking. Take a risk, take a leap of faith, be adventurous, and stop worrying about what's going to happen next. Go with the flow of things, is what I feel. Um, Four of Pentacles, yeah. Once you start doing that, I feel more security. Um, I feel you guys, your thoughts being more balanced out. Um, yeah. Both of you have a lot of the same thoughts, though. It's not that just you and him are thinking a lot. Is your thoughts are kind of conflicting because you guys think about the exact same things and sometimes at the exact same time. And that's probably what's so frustrating. And you might not even, I don't think you possibly know you could, but um when he's thinking about something, you're thinking about it too. Yeah. Now, twin flames is just one of those words where it's just like, um, I don't know, but it's kind of, I don't know how to say this, but I will be careful using that word. Because twin flame ain't what people think it ain't. It is not. I mean, I mean, I can get the soulmate, but even that sometimes it's kind of like, okay, um, soulmates and twin flames, like, I mean, I do feel like, yeah, they do exist, but twin flame is a whole nother, like I don't understand why people want one. Like, I mean, a twin, I don't know how to explain it, but a twin flame is not like a soulmate ain't even what people think it is either. But soulmates and twin flames are to me kind of just labels. People feel like they have to use those words just to make it. I don't know. Sometimes people use it to as an excuse to stay in something that's not healthy for them. Oh, he's my twin flame, so I have to stay with him. Oh, he's my soulmate, so I have to let him do this and do that to me. Like a lot of people do that. Um, so that's why I say be careful with those words because people like I don't know. I'm not judgmental of it. It's just that people use those words very heavily, not knowing exactly what it is. Um, yeah. Um, yeah. Hmm. All right. So I hope that made sense, Lady Novain. Uh, Pretty Brown, are you here? If so, put your question down. Oh, y'all, I think I might do a couple more people and then I'm gonna take a break. If I missed you, do come back later because I'll be back on later. I say twin flames thinking of stuff like that. We both think the same thing at the same time on the channel. You're welcome. I mean, yeah, it makes sense, but just, I mean, I've seen people ask, like, when will I find my twin flame? And it's just like, sometimes I don't try to judge people at all, but it's just like I literally go into speech mode. Hi Valentina. Um like it's I don't know. But yeah, I literally anytime somebody asks about a soulmate too, like I but it's just like I'm gonna tell you what this is because what you think it is ain't what it is. So I'm, gonna describe it to you. Okay, well, stupid connection. All right. Okay, so my connection went back out again. I'm gonna say really quickly, if it goes back out, I will be back in another live. So just come back. Um, the weather is kind of not too great out the door, so my internet connection will be like this probably all day. Um, I just had to say that quickly. Pretty Brown, that is sweet of you. Yeah, that's nice. Um, so Valentina, it looks like somebody's giving you the throne now. What question? I know if I scroll up, my eyes, I might not see it. I'm gonna have to stop wearing this headband because I keep getting glitter in my eye and stuff. Okay. What are Carlos Sagittarius feelings towards me? All right. So I can focus only on one question. I don't know why. I think somebody has a name close to yours. I swear I have. I think it's somebody else. I don't think it's even completely your name. They have like, I don't know. What do you mean by disappear? Do you mean just stop texting you or something? Or like left the country or went missing or does he work out by any chance? Y'all don't make fun of me. I get random information sometimes, but I'm feeling like Spirit just gave me some random flash of him doing jumping jacks. I have no idea why. It's possible that he wants to start doing that. Hmm. I was about to say that, but I was just like, nah, just let me say. I was gonna say the gym, but I only really specifically saw him like doing like. I feel like he is really into fitness though. Hmm. Well, I'll try, y'all. The energy, it all depends on the energy. If you're open to me, your energy is more clear and the more accurate it will be. So it doesn't necessarily depend on you, but it's just like my energy alone, it's not enough. You have to be willing to work with me. This goes for any real reader. So keep that in mind. I was about to ask you a question, but I'm not even going to do that. Um, do you know anybody with, and this could easily be for anybody in the room because live chats can oftentimes I can be reading for somebody else, but somebody else's energy will peep through. So this is why I do recommend more personal readings. But you know anybody like I hear the name Emily or like EM, like maybe even somebody's initials, like Emily, Emma, something along those lines. I don't know. It may not even be a name. And it could be, somebody coming up or something. So keep that in mind too. EM, EM. Well, keep that in the back of your mind because oftentimes, if it doesn't resonate now, you'll be surprised. You'll be wanting to be thinking about it, and then later on, it comes up. Jesus. Or again, like I said, it could be for anybody else in the room. Definitely doesn't even have to be a name. Could be a place. All right. Okay. Okay. So you want to know how he feels about the baby mother. Me personally, to mm, hmm. I'm still here. I'm just meditating over these cards here. I think he's reuniting with her after the job using that. Well, there is something about money and work here because you do have Pentacle cards here. Um, Seven of Pentacles and Page of Pentacles. And I think he's reuniting. Hello, Sandy. I don't necessarily think that he's having an affair with her or anything. You have Ace of Cups too, though. So it's just like him already being satisfied with what he has in his life. So if the baby mother is somebody that he says he's not with, I kind of feel like he is being honest. However, I do see somebody being like an opportunist in this connection here. Either it's her or him. Um, well, let me get clarity on that, but I don't like right now. I don't feel anything like that. Um, I get kind of like playing house, but it's not like really really deep. Hello, AP. Um, if I do not get to you guys in this one, please do come back later on, and I'll be back on later. But yes, you can be on the list. Uh, but I mean, the pages are all about like inner child, um, and like childlike behavior. So I feel like that he would only really be doing that because the kids are watching. Um, 9 of Cups. Well, I mean, I feel 9 of Cups is about him feeling content and wish fulfillment. Like I feel like he has everything he wants, but he's just constantly wanting to have more though. Um this is kind of confusing. Hmm. I feel like there's a potential for like an opportunity to arise for them to have an affair. I don't think he really goes that far because I see opportunity, yes, but he sees potential in maybe him growing something with his baby mother. Yes, he does have love there. Yes, more so because kids are watching. But it's like I don't really feel like something like that. I'm trying to piece it together. Sorry, I saw my phone light up. Um, I'm gonna clarify this one more time. So you do have Four of Pentacles. So it's like there is like stability when they're around each other. Um, I feel like he gets comfortable, but some of this is due to money though. It's not even necessarily about feelings. I feel like she's gonna end up funding something for him or something he's got going on or will have going on. It's kind of like he's gonna be helping her with that. Um, yeah, I do feel like because of the Page of Pentacles, it's like I feel like he's trying to give his children an opportunity to see that he can get along with with their mom. Um, but most of these are Pentacle cards, so it does make me see him having some type of connection with her for some type of personal gain. Um, so yeah. Well, Ace of Cups, he has some type of love for her. That does not mean that it's serious or even romantic sense. But being that he does have kids with this person, I would say that that's why the Ace of Cups came up there. There is always going to be some type of love and respect for her. I do feel with that Ace of Cups. So, does he love her? Yes. But in what way? I'm not exactly sure. But yes, there is a level of love and respect for her. Then that's just something you might have to end up having to deal with if you want to be with him. Not saying you to allow him to be with her and you. What I'm saying is when we sign up for somebody that has a child with somebody, you have to always remember that woman. Like, I mean, yeah, I don't know how to say it, but I mean, yeah, I know I've made a pact that I would not knowingly. This is just me personally because of stuff like this. I made a pact for myself that I'm with somebody anyway, but I'm saying generally, anybody that I knowingly know, if they have kids and I know that, I know there are some good men out there that are, they do have kids, but me personally, I just don't feel like I can deal with, the whole baby mother drama thing. So, um, yeah. I mean, it can work out for some people, but I'm scared to deal with that. Um, yeah. I mean, I feel like maybe you need to have a conversation with him about that. Hi, Snow White. I'm sorry if I didn't acknowledge you. I'm kind of into communicating with everybody here. Um, but yeah. I mean, but sometimes people miss out on good people by doing that, but I don't know. I'm just kind of scared to deal with that. The thing is though, is that women, y'all, like a lot of women like to talk down on each other and stuff like that. Um, um, who in the world is all these numbers on my phone? But yeah, I mean, it can work out, but nowadays, women, not all women, but just like to tear each other down, and like it doesn't matter how nice you are to them, they'll like, I don't know. So it's just, I mean, some people don't. Yeah, I would definitely try to have a conversation with him about that. Because the thing is, though, if he's seeing about his kids, she's always going to be in the background of his life. So any woman, not just you, any woman would have to kind of take that under consideration. All right, guys, I'm coming. I'm just checking my phone. What the? Okay. Um, I'm back. I think I gotta call somebody back really quick. Um, that's ooh, unfortunately, I think. What number is that? I might have to get off soon because I think that's my landlord. I'm not sure, and I need to answer that because ain't no telling what that's about. Five. Who number is that? Okay, so I was on getting on Pretty Brown, but yeah, any woman is gonna have to worry about that. So, but do talk to them. Um, hold on, y'all. I need to. Ooh, I think that is them calling me, but what would they be calling me for? Um, I'm gonna in about 5 or 10 minutes, I'm going to log off, but we'll be back later just to give me some time to call these people back and then kind of take a break. So if I missed you, just find me later. Um, trying to figure out what number is that. Oh, okay. Okay. So the high priestess comes up first, Pretty Brown, which is about a powerful, intuitive, um, female energy who just knows things. I feel like he would say that you know things that a lot of people don't know just by talking to him. You're very observant, thinks that you listen, you're a good listener, something that he would write. um I kind of feel like he would also say that maybe you have him wrapped around your finger. I feel sometimes that is an image that comes up with the high priestess for me. um 7 of Wands. He feels like you can endure a lot, you can take a lot. um Not sure what that means, but you could take that either way. um it could be in a sexual sense, but I don't know. Oh, he feels like you're strong and opinionated too. um hmm, let's see. uh what in the world? So we have 5 of Wands. Feels like a lot of people like you. um Feels like anybody would be lucky to have you, I feel. Hmm. Oh, by the way, let me show you the High Priestess, 7 of Wands, 5 of Wands. I feel like he thinks that you um tell it like it is. You don't hold back much, if anything at all. Um Hello, Victoria. Hmm. And 4 of Swords. Okay. I feel like he thinks you know how to take care of yourself also. Like, he is very comfortable with you. Um, yeah. So that's like, I know that wasn't storybook, picture book type of writing, but sum it all up, that's what some things I feel like he would say if he were to write about you. Which that's actually a great question. I might do that in a pick a card reading. Um, yeah, interesting. So I hope that makes sense. Yes, I do already do them, but I would definitely take some suggestions if they're that will touch bases on. Dang it. Okay, my connection cut out again. Um, you would think that would already be the case, but because I've been doing picker card reading since like 2000. Ooh, I think it was 2018. So, I mean, I got like, I think at the most there's like maybe like 5,000 views on one of my older videos, but that's as much as I've gotten. Not like it really matters, but I would like to be able to monetize my channel at some point. At least. Um, okay, y'all, I'm just reading your chats. I'm kind of, y'all, I'm tired. Um, if I'm gonna try to do a few more people again. If I do leave, come back in my next live, and I will get to you then. Cause I don't know why all of a sudden like I just okay. Yeah, but my thing is my goal isn't to try to be like anybody else though. I want to be myself. I want to be authentic. I don't want to have to, you know, copy other people to get to where I want to be. I mean, it's nothing wrong with being inspired by other people, but it's just like, I don't want to, you know. Come on. This Okay, my connection keeps going in and out, y'all. The weather is not good, so whenever the weather is bad, so is my internet connection. But yeah, I did go to sleep pretty early last night, finally. But then got up at like what time did I get up? I think it was like 2 o'clock in the morning. I got up, and I've kind of been up since then. I'm not even really. It's more so like somehow still my energy isn't like at its best for some reason. Like I don't know. I just kind of feel. I don't know if you might not can see that, but I kind of feel kind of shaky for some reason. I don't know. But okay, let me stop talking. Alrighty. I'm gonna do a couple more people and then I'm gonna head off when I'm gonna be back on y'all. So you can always come back and say, hey, Gifted Soul, you missed me in the last one. So just remind me and I will answer your questions then. Um ugh. And there it goes again. All right.